real quick though, just I wanted to keep this aspect somewhat simple and short and sweet because there's going to be a lot of stuff that I'm sure that you can say that people aren't going to know what you're talking about. Because I wanted to talk about some of the technique that went into the art and stuff. And I know you've talked a long time about that because there's a lot to it. And I know sometimes you lose me because my limited knowledge of artistic terms and stuff like that. Maybe we can talk about how you approach things in comparison, because you're doing oil paintings. These are all oil paintings.
Yeah.
And you were telling me about how you kind of have a unique thing, and most oil painters do it a certain way, and you do it a little different. Maybe talk about that.
Well, I mean, everybody does. Every painter. I mean, everyone kind of approaches it differently. As a musician, I'm sure you approach things in your own way.
Yeah.
You know, I don't mean to say that I do this in some special way or whatever, but I just have my way of doing it. So I mean, I kind of paint wet on wet. I don't wait for things to dry. I don't have patience most times. I mean, I used to. I don't anymore. So I put things down and I kind of layer paint, wipe away a lot with a cloth, and you know, with like a paint thinner, and kind of create value that way. So, and that's obvious. I mean, if you look, you don't even necessarily have to just get up close to the paintings. You can look in. I mean, in the booklet, because Bruce does a good job photographing. You can see like where a lot of raw canvas, or not raw canvas, but where the canvas is showing is kind of like where I wipe away really hard to get value.
Oh, okay. Cool. And where you can see the texture of the canvas itself.
Yeah, but I mean, in a lot of places I didn't. You know, like in a lot of ways I caked on paint. In a lot of these paintings, you know, there's places where it's really thick and really impasto, and where it really, you can tell that I just
very three-dimensional.
Caked it on. Yeah. So, I mean, there's really nothing else. If anything, that's just the way I paint. It's not right. It's not wrong. It's just the way I go about it. But yeah.
Well, cool, man. So awesome stuff, dude. And you know, I truly believe that this artwork's gonna live on for a long time.
I hope so.
And I really hope that the artwork creates a lot of tension in the art community, in the music community. You know, I really want this artwork to be loved, and I want it to be hated too, because I think anything great is going to be. I hate all of it. I think anything great is going to be loved or hated.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, man.
Well, hey, man, thanks for coming down here and doing this. I knew that I was going to get to ask you some more questions about things that I wanted to know about, and I know a lot of people that are watching this, so you're going to get some really cool information. So. Cool.
Yeah. Hope they do.
All right. Well. We didn't catch on fire.
Yeah.
I think that's the most important thing, and our paintings are still intact.
I think so.
All right. Later, everybody.
See you.